Okay, here's a bit of advice for you people out there hiking the trail of life. Now, what you need to do is you need to stay on the path. Now, most of you who are watching this have actually heard of the Appalachian Trail. I would say the majority of you, though, don't know where it is. Now, you may have some general knowledge of it, knowing that it stretches between Maine and Georgia, and maybe you've crossed it on the highway or driven some road where you've actually gone across and you've seen a sign for the Appalachian Trail. Well, many people live in this world, but very few people, percentage-wise, actually find the Appalachian Trail. And fewer still actually get on it. If you want to find the true Appalachian Trail, if you want to find the way of the Appalachian Trail, if you want to find the life of the Appalachian Trail, then I would suggest that you get yourself an official trail guidebook. You need to get it, you need to read it, you need to learn it. You need to consult it daily. Not because we'll get brownie points for that, but because it will guide you. It will guide you to the trail so that you can find it. It'll guide you through the trail, and most importantly, it'll eventually bring you to the end of the trail. Because if you don't get a guidebook and you just come out to the Appalachian Trail and you try to do it under your own power, you're going to get lost real easy. You're not going to find your way along the trail. You're not going to find your way to the end of the trail. It's going to be a pretty miserable experience. So some people actually have one of these guidebooks, but it just sits in their house collecting dust. They never open it, they never read it, they don't really care. Other people, they have the guidebook, and they read it, they study it, they memorize it backwards, forwards, up and down, but yet they never leave the house to go apply it. Now, what I want to do is I want to stay true to the guidebook, and I want to follow the trail markers. Because the trail is narrow, and sometimes it's a little hard to find. And so if I'm not paying attention and I'm not following the guidebook and the trail markings, I could end up going just about anywhere. It's real easy to be deceived off of the true trail. Like right here, what is this? P&R Yellow Trail. Well, all right, we have a yellow trail. Seems perfectly harmless. Maybe I should just go run off that direction and see where that takes me. Or I could stick to the guide and stick to the trail markers and not be tempted with the side trails. Not be tempted with the deceptions that lead me away from the true path. And so if I want to stay on the true path, I need to look away from the option of this yellow trail, and I need to look around. And so the trail kind of looks like it goes this way, but there's kind of a tree in the way. I see a trail marking. All right. That was a close one. But thanks to sticking to the guidebook and following the trail and following the trail markers, I am still on the true path. And that's where I want to stay. Everything else is just a distraction and has the potential to get me really lost. So see, it's pretty simple really. There's only one true way. Now the wrong way has many options. But there's only one true way. So you need to read this. You need to consult it daily. You need to study it. You need to know it, because it's going to show you the way of the true path of the Appalachian Trail. And for all those who have ears to hear, I pray that you hear. But until next time, I'm Daniel, and I'm on the true path.